तुझे ना मिल पाएगा, ये शब्दों का ज्वाला मेरी बेड़ियां पिघलाएगा। जितना तूने बोया है तू उतना ही तो खाएगा, ऐसा मेरा ख्वाब है जो डर को भी सताएगा। जितना मेरा ख्वाब अब कैसे तू दफनाएगा। अब जैसे जीने दे, अब खौफ नहीं है सीने में, हर रिश्ते को चीरेंगे हम, कामयाबी छीनेंगे। सब कुछ मिला पसीने से, मतलब बड़ा अब जीने में क्यों, क्योंकि अपना टाइम आएगा। तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा। अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा। तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा। अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा। तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर। किसी का हाथ नहीं सर पर, यहाँ पर आया खुद की मेहनत से मैं। किसी ताकत किस्मत में नहीं, उसकी रहमत में है। किसी लड़का सहमत नहीं है, किसी मेहनत नहीं है। जरूरत है हमारे की और जरूरत की मदद की है, आपकी हिम्मत की, इबादत की, असल ये है चाहत की, मोहब्बत की, अमानत की, जिंदगी अमानत की है, शोहरत की अब लालच नहीं है। तेरे भाई ऐसा कोई हारिस नहीं है, इस हरकत ने ही बरकत दी है क्योंकि अब
VCC
जाएगा। अपना टाइम आएगा,
VCC make some noise! Good morning! Welcome to day 3, guys! Unbelievable! I was watching everyone speak. Sharfoon, Jawad, Sati spoke. Unbelievable, guys. And I am having my heart beat so fast. All right, for 2 reasons. Firstly, I'm excited of what's going to happen after this day. When we send you back into your markets, onto the ground, we will be like a tsunami conquering the world after this VCC. But I need you to remember this. This is it. This is the point where you have to decide whether this is going to be the way of your life. I tell people that you cannot build this business unless you build it from your heart. And I mean that. And this session, or me coming here to speak to you, is my final message for this VCC. That I will see you guys on my Wednesday message, on my Instagram live on Sunday. All right? Whenever I see you around the world before we meet at the next Vcon. And today I want to speak about something that I believe so strongly on, that I need you to listen to me very carefully, whoever you are, wherever you are. And to the kids watching, this is Uncle Cheif, Uncle Cheese, Uncle Pathman. I love you guys very much. And Uncle Pathman is going to be very passionate today on this screen you're watching. All right? Uncle Pathman is going to be very passionate. And I want you to understand that if you are going to grow up to be like your mommy, your daddy, if you're going to grow up to be successful, if you are going to grow up to conquer the world, then you have to actually listen to Uncle Pathman today. Now, I believe that this journey to max out, the journey that all of you are on, is not going to be flowers, roses, and chocolates. This journey will never be easy. For 24 years, I've stood by the side of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, and we had to fight every single day for your dreams. Like how Dato Sri Vijay fought many battles to make it possible for us to exist after 24 years. And you need to understand this. If you are brand new in the business, let me prepare you for what you are going to expect, what you are going to face. No matter which country you are building, no matter where you are building, you need to understand what we are doing. We are creating entrepreneurs. We are creating men and women who want to get back their God-given right to to live life the way they choose. Because you remember the message from Dato Sri Vijay. You don't choose where you are born. None of you do. You most of the time, you don't choose your nationality, your religion. You don't choose your parents. And you never get to choose when or how you die and leave this planet. And that is called the master plan. That is His decision, how you choose where you are born, when you're going to die. That's His decision. But there's one choice that He has left in our hands. Is the choice of how we choose to live. So if you don't have money, it is your choice you made to remain poor. If you go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. Alright? And you hate your job, it is still your choice to stay in that job. So don't blame the world. Don't blame the economy. Don't blame the coronavirus. Don't blame anything or anyone for where you are right now. That you made a choice to be where you are today. And the same way, I hope that after these 2.5 days of listening to unbelievable networkers, to listening to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, that you have made the choice to start a brand new journey with us. Now, I cannot guarantee you how much money you're going to make. I cannot guarantee you when you are going to max out. Because if I could guarantee that, I would not be standing here. I'll be on CNN and BBC. This is your journey. There's nobody to blame. If you are struggling to earn a check, it's your fault. If you are struggling to overcome a challenge, it is your fault. The biggest mistake you can make on this journey is to blame the world, is to blame what's happening, to blame the crisis, to blame the newspaper, to blame the governments, to blame Google. It is your fault. You are where you are today because you choose to be there. And I can explain why you are not moving. Because you see, network marketing, and I want the camera to follow me. Network marketing is a journey. You start, and you start to walk. You understand? And your first step is to know that this is the company I have chosen for my journey of entrepreneurship. I have made the decision. And then you take your first step. And then you watch the 8 basic building blocks. And you understand everything about the business. How to create a name list. Hot, warm, cold, presentation, follow through, counsel, apply, plug into the system, come to Vcon. And then you do a presentation with your hot zone. You will always get a yes, 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 yes. And then you will move to your warm zone. And then you will face a rejection. Some moron is going to say no. And you are going to play that song, I don't care, I love it. And you will go to the next no. And the next no. And the next no. And inshallah, you get a yes in between. But even if you don't get a yes, you're going to get another no. So what? Someone is still waiting. And this is the point people quit the business. When they are not built to tolerate the pain of rejection. Are you a wimp? So what if someone says yes? And I'm sorry guys, I'm so passionate. And I'm passionate because I see you wasting your potential. That anyone can be a max out king and queen, guys. I have seen this. My God, I have seen this. I've seen people who cannot present max out. I've seen people who cannot read max out. I've seen people until today do not truly understand network marketing and they can hit 5,000, 10,000 US. And I've studied these personalities. I watch all of them for many years. And I know why people quit. I know why people quit when the going gets tough. Or they take another step and oh my God, newspaper headlines. Qnet is a scam. The same one who doesn't believe anything the newspaper says will suddenly shiver. Oh my God, what to do? The newspaper is saying Qnet is a scam. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 24 years. Over 20 million distributors around the world. We have created more freaking US dollar millionaires than any other industry on the planet. We are partners with Manchester City freaking football club for 7 years. The newspaper has one journalist who wrote because they were bored. They want to sell the newspapers. Qnet is the greatest network marketing company in the world. Will anyone buy the newspaper? Be honest. Will anyone buy? No. Qnet is a scam. Oh, we sell newspapers. Now, Manchester City Football Club has 300 lawyers. So they have checked us out everywhere. They have gone into our underwear, everything. They have checked us out. And they have given the approval to put the Qnet name next to the most expensive football logo in the world, guys. What else you need? What else do you need? And some people say, Chief, this government doesn't. I don't blame them. I have traveled the world. I have met ministers who don't understand network marketing. You didn't understand network marketing. When you first saw it, you also believe, oh my God, this one looks too good to be true. Because my paradigm says, go to work, go to work, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, work like a slave. And then I can make some money. If a business opportunity comes and tells you that you can become a US dollar millionaire just by talking to people, doing an event, promoting some products, no need to set up office, no need to hire people. Everything is done by this amazing company called Qnet. And you could actually make money. Of course, people are not going to believe it. If everyone is going to believe the industry of network marketing and embraces and say, welcome, Qnet is the best company in the world, would I be standing here? I don't think you even need me to stand here. If it was that easy for the world to embrace a concept of micro-entrepreneurship that goes against every economic logic of a country, you will be surprised. These organizations don't want independent millionaires. They don't want you to think for your own self. They don't want you to get back the right to choose how you live. And then these people, rejections. Oh my God, what do I do? You understand? And then, newspaper headlines. Oh my God! I can't do it. I'm going to quit. All right, forget my dreams. I give up. Nothing matters. I'm too afraid. My reputation will be tarnished by this newspaper article. Who gives a damn about your reputation? Would you rather be a nobody for the rest of your life? Would you rather go home and look at your kids and tell them, I'm sorry, I'm a failure as a father because I can't send you to the best universities? And all the men watching me, stand up. All of you rise up. You married somebody. That person you married must be living like a queen, is what my mother taught me. Or not, don't bring somebody in your life to suffer. And this is what you must learn, guys. So you are telling me a few morons saying no, a newspaper article, an opinion of an online blogger who's broke can stop you from achieving that dream that you found yesterday morning? You know why I'm still here? Because the love for my mother is more powerful than a piece of bloody newspaper or the internet. So like Arun George says, grow up. This is our life, guys. You made promises to people. And you go back home at night. And you look at your son or your daughter or your kids. What example are you showing them? That you are a wimp? That daddy or mommy is too scared to pursue our dreams? We are too afraid. Fear is the most fundamental problem in people. I have no fear when it comes to protecting the future of my family, from keeping my promises to all of you, to keeping my promise to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. That's why my father's name is Senathirajah, the king of generals. And you have to decide now, what is going to stop you? What challenge is big enough to kill your dreams? Decide now and announce to your downlines, announce to your kids, announce to your wife or husband, listen, my children, my downlines, I am speaking now. Listen, I am your upline. And I will make sure you go to financial freedom. Except if there is a negative article in the newspaper. Except if I get 50 rejections. Except if my relatives don't support me. Except if the industry is not embraced by the government. Except if there's negative articles online. Then I'm quitting. Do you want an upline like that? Imagine. Imagine if you have an upline like that. Will you follow them? Will you be loyal to them? I'm standing by Japa and Dato Sri for 24 years because I know their hearts. I know they will never back down from the truth. Never have I seen them back down from the truth. We will do whatever it takes for our downlines around the world if it means standing for the truth. And that is the problem today. People ask me, Chief, why do people quit every day? Many of you today at this VCC, based on statistics alone, you have a conditional dream. You have a conditional promise. You have a condition to being an effective upline. This is a disease in our industry that makes me sick to my stomach. What is the condition? You want the road to be clear, and you want a chauffeur-driven car to drive you from zero to max out. Wake up, smell the coffee. It's not going to be that easy. But if you want to keep your promise to your family, if you want the dream that you found to become a reality, then be prepared for this journey. And the only reason why people quit, and I've studied human nature. I've studied human nature. Let me give you a story in history of the human race. We were all born as warriors. Do you know this? You go to your history books. You go to your history books. You will see all warriors, on horses with swords. You understand? All the generals standing, yeah! You understand? That was our ancestors. Our ancestors had to fight every day to survive. They fought wild animals. They fought enemies from taking over their land. They fought enemies who wanted to kill the children in the village. Haven't you seen enough movies about the history of mankind where they had to fight? Every day was fight, fight, fight. Our new society, everything is given to you. Fast food, internet, fake belief of comfort. And what has happened, I have observed, from generation to generation. So my great-great-great-great-grandfather, the whole generation, warriors. Warriors. And then, with every generation, the number of warriors reduce, the number of wimps increase, Everyone is a wimp. Too scared, I quit. Too afraid, I quit. Too afraid, I quit. Oh, newspaper, I quit. Oh my God, public opinion, I quit. Oh my God, internet, I quit. I quit, I quit, I quit, I quit. This is how you want to lead your God. Oh my God. You cannot lead if you're hiding behind a rock. You cannot lead if you are driven by fear. And today I realize that the majority of society, they are wimps. They are wimps. And if you ask me what's my purpose here today in this organization, is to create warriors who will lead from the front, not hide at the back. And this is the greatest challenge. The greatest challenge. So every time you face a challenge, the reason why people quit, I'll give you the answer. Because here, they are a wimp. And the only people who complete the journey, the only people who will come up on stage and say, I did it. Everyone you saw at VCC, they have one common characteristic. They may be quiet, shy, doesn't matter. But they're all warriors. I guarantee you that. And if you want to be a max out king or queen, even the words king and queen is warrior king, warrior queen. That's what you need to be. So today, VCC, all please rise wherever you are. And I'm not going to judge you. I don't know whether you are a wimp or warrior, but I assume right now the majority of you are still wimps inside here. And today we will change this. If there's one mission I have, one goal I have of this VCC is not to impress 500,000 people, not to educate 500 people, but to create 500,000 warriors. So rise. Wherever you are, rise. I found a solution for you. It's okay. If you are looking at me, say, no, Chief, I'm not a wimp. I know everything about everyone. And right now, I can sense there's still some wimps out there. And it's okay. I was a wimp once, but I changed. I made a decision to be a warrior. And I never look back. And the problem is, there are people who are temporary warriors. Alright, they will start their journey, everything is easy. I am a warrior. And then challenge, challenge, challenge. I am a wimp. And then they quit. This business, to succeed, if there's one thing you need to be, whether you're a man, woman, doesn't matter. I've seen some great women warriors in my journey. My mother was a warrior. So tonight, I'll help you. Now I want you to listen to my voice very carefully. Listen very carefully. In your head, imagine there is a switch, a switch. And that switch has two modes. At the bottom is wimp. On the top is warrior. You understand? Click down, wimp. Click up, warrior. Imagine in your mind. And along your journey, this switch moves up, down, Warrior, wimp, warrior, wimp, warrior, wimp, warrior, wimp, warrior, wimp, warrior, wimp, wimp, warrior, wimp, warrior. And that's a problem. So if you face a challenge, your switch will move from warrior to wimp. And then you quit. That's it. That's the number one reason why people quit our business. Don't analyze whether it's the product, the complaint. We are the greatest network marketing company in the world. You know that, I know that, the whole world knows that, guys. But the switch is the problem. So I have realized that everyone has this switch. I used to have this switch, let me be honest. But today, I want you to rise. All of you. Stand up straight. Don't slouch. Don't look like a wimp. Even your look has to be like a warrior. And now I want you to listen to my voice carefully. And I'm very passionate. My heart is beating so fast. And I need to do this because I love you. I need to do this for your children, for your downlines, for your next generations. Because if you do not change tonight, I'm afraid you will quit next time there is a challenge. Next time there's a newspaper, you will quit. I love you. But I have to be your coach B tonight. So shut up and listen to me. Stand up wherever you are in the world. Rise like a warrior. And listen to my voice. I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And imagine inside your head. Imagine inside your head there's a switch. There's a switch. And that switch has up and down. Imagine that switch. And right now the switch is down. And you can see the word wimp written there. Your switch is down to wimp. To wimp. And above that you can see a big word that says warrior. And I want you to make a decision right now that if you want to continue the journey with us, if you want to stay with us all the way to max out, that switch cannot remain at wimp. That switch must move up to warrior. And I want you to use your hand and go behind your head and imagine your hand is on that switch. It's on that switch right now. It's on that switch. And we decide together at this VCC that you're going to put your finger on that switch. And when I count to 3, 1, 2, 3, you will push that switch up to warrior mode. 1, 2, 3. Push the switch up. Push the switch up to warrior mode. Yes, yes, yes. Now you're on warrior mode. You can feel the power within you. You can feel it. You can feel it in your hands, in your legs. You are standing up strong. And repeat after me. I am a warrior. One more time. I am a warrior. And now we need to do something. That's so important that this switch can never destroy you. This switch can never go back to wimp. This switch must never go back and make you quit when you're facing a challenge. Negative Google search, challenges, downlines who quit, rejection, people who break away, other MLM companies trying to steal your organization. We can't have it. We got to get rid of the switch, and now we're going to do something so brave. You're on warrior mode. The switch is up. The switch is up. The switch is up. I am a warrior. And I want you to reach your hands. And I want you to pull off the switch, because now in warrior mode, you can pull it out. And I want you to pull out that switch. Pull out that switch. It's in your right hand. Pull out that switch. And I want you to throw it as far as you can. And say the words, I am a warrior. I am a warrior. I am a warrior. That switch, it's gone, guys. You on warrior mode. You can feel it. Now repeat after me with your loudest voice, with your craziest voice. I am a warrior. I am